What is up, guys, and welcome back to Mind of a Savage. I'm your host, Felipe Savage, and I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody that watched the first episode. Thank you for the support, the awesome feedback, and just about everything in between. I really appreciate you guys for just being out there and supporting me in this journey. So, without further ado, let's get into episode 2. And this week I wanted to drop 2 because it was my birthday. So I said, you know what? Hey, let me drop 2 this week. Give them that, that feel of what's gonna go on, and then just hop right into. But I have so much to talk about, but we only have so much time. So again, let's hop right into it. I said that already. Yeah, let's get into it. Um, I have this thing on my mind really, really bad, and I don't know if you guys know, but I'm a huge fan of Fortnite. I love Fortnite. I diehard fan. I play it religiously. When I'm not playing anything else. Season after season, OG, way back when. Tilted Towers, all that. That's I've been there, done that. But yeah, this season's coming up, and it's actually, when you guys see this, this will be Friday. So this past Wednesday, the new season came out, and it's supposed to be a collaboration of Marvel and Fortnite. And it just got me thinking on how big Fortnite has really gotten. And I feel like a lot of people, take it for granted almost, and not really, see what Fortnite has done for the gaming community as a whole. Like Fortnite has been at the forefront of crossplay, something that, just about everybody has always wanted, but we could never get. But this one game opened that door, and not only opened it, let's be real, it shattered it. It destroyed that door. um we're talking about being able to just play with somebody on multiple platforms. I'm talking about PC, Xbox, PlayStation, mobile, Switch. Like that, we need to talk about that more. We need to talk about how Fortnite just exploded, and I want to talk about that. So, and a lot of topics that I have today really revolve around Fortnite, going into, like, other topics and that I want to speak about. But let's stay on the Fortnite topic. I feel like that we have to really appreciate what they have done, and like almost think about it as like it Fortnite really pushed gaming into a real mainstream media. Like, games have done it in the past, and like a GTA, for the violence. They got pushed into the media for a little bit. They didn't want their kids to be doing this. Oh, it's gonna happen in real life, that whole jazz. Uh, but Fortnite really pushed, like, it pushed every boundary possible. It became something that, was a phenomenon for almost 2 years. Like, uh, it exploded. Your mom, some moms, not your mom, but some moms, some dads, were playing this game. My dad played the game. Wasn't good at it, but hey, he tried, and we gotta say, yo, Fortnite did that. Um, and I know a lot of you guys probably don't like Fortnite, or it rubbed you the wrong way, or you know you just couldn't get into it as everybody else did. But I gotta take my hats off. I can't stop thinking about it. We're on chapter 2, season 4. Like, in the realm of Fortnite, that's come a long way. Some games don't get as far as Fortnite has, in 10 years, and it's done it in 2. Oh, 3 now, uh I really think that games need to take something from Fortnite and Epic Games, and that's that, you know don't put boundaries on your video game, and whatever it may be, think sky's the limit, because Fortnite is in another galaxy right now in terms of video games. And yeah, Fortnite fell off, because there's so many other games like Warzone and Apex and bunch of other like MOBAs and things that are still like in the running of a good game. But I really think that Fortnite is something special. I think Fortnite is really gonna be that game, that Halo for a lot of kids, and I'm happy about that. Because my Halo days, my Gears of War days, my those days, that type of game was means everything to a gamer. And I know you know what I'm talking about if you're a gamer. That game that's like, man, I miss those days. And a lot of kids are gonna have that. A lot of the younger generation, the Zoomers, so to speak, they're gonna have that kind of like how do I say it correctly? That that bond. That bond with Fortnite. Like me, I can see Master Chief right now cracking the biggest smile. And when people see Jonesy, these kids see Jonesy a couple of years down the line, they're gonna immediately know, like, oh my God, it's Jonesy, from Fortnite. It I think that Fortnite is something special. I think it's something special. I think it's something that we have to, as gamers, we have to say, you know what, man, Fortnite did it. Fortnite did it. Now games are coming out and they're crossplay enabled. Warzone right now. Who would have ever thought PlayStation and Xbox could finally duke it out to see who's the best in Warzone? I mean, in Call of Duty, we've been talking about this for years. Xbox players, oh, we're the best in Call of Duty. PlayStation players, we're the best in Call of Duty. That could actually happen. You understand? Like that was made possible. I'm gonna be honest, because of Fortnite. They seen that there wasn't no downgrade in what they thought would be a downgrade if they started allowing crossplay for PlayStation and Xbox, and it was a whole fiasco about, oh, our sales will plummet because this and that. No, everything stood the same, and if anything, it helped these systems even more. The amount of Xbox Fortnite bundles that came out, the amount of PlayStation bundles with Fortnite paired with it came out, it was good for everybody. Fortnite is literally good for everybody. We've seen Star Wars trailers in Fortnite. There's whole movies I heard in Fortnite. I haven't recently like dug into that. I'm still just in the competitive side of Fortnite, but like they do concerts in Fortnite. What? The Travis Scott concert was amazing. If you didn't catch that, please stop this video and go catch that. Travis Scott inside Fortnite had a concert. It was amazing. Travis Scott got his own skin. What? Like, it's insane how amazed I am at Fortnite. I remember having this little talk with friends when Fortnite was maybe 7-8 months in of the Fortnite, you know, battle royale experience, or lifespan within that 6-month lifespan. And I remember saying, and again, I was in love with this game, guys. I'm telling you, um, me, and I was about like 25 when it first dropped, and I was in love. I was like a 10-year-old on Christmas Day. Played it nonstop every day. Too long. I played it. But yeah, like it. I remember having this conversation, and 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 I was like to my friends, "Yo, Fortnite could be bigger than the NFL." I said that, and it sounds crazy. 6 months into the lifespan, it sounded crazy. I think I sound crazy. I when I said it, but I felt it. I felt that this game is going to be huge. And is it bigger than the NFL right now? No, not at all. Not at all. It is not bigger than the NFL. Epic Games has made billions of dollars off this game. I'm assuming, I don't have the numbers and we don't do slides, so don't even, stop thinking that a slide's gonna pop out because it's not. Okay, you need to stop right there. I'm looking at you. You're waiting for a slide to pop out and not happening. You don't do that. Raw and uncut. But yeah, $1 billion or billions of dollars, you know, $100 million tournaments, these cash payouts, the amount of viewership across multiple streaming services, like it's not bigger than the NFL, and I'm wrong about that. But damn, is it close? Damn, is it close? It listen. The game is and always will be the game that broke down the barriers of video games, of crossplay. Like it is it Halo 3? Maybe. Is it Halo 3 level? Maybe. Is it you know what I mean? And when I say Halo 3 level, I want you to understand that is my marker of an amazing game, a groundbreaking game. And why I call Halo 3 groundbreaking is because there's a whole generation that Halo 3 is their bread and butter. Like I'm saying right now, Fortnite is gonna be that generation of Zoomers, and I want to say Zoomers in a respectful way. Um, Fortnite is gonna be their Halo 3. You're not telling me it's not. And not only is that, I think Fortnite goes down in history, even if the game turns off all its services tomorrow. Fortnite will go down in history as, if not the greatest of all time, you know, if not the greatest of all time, because I don't want to take that away from so many amazing games. The greatest, I don't even know if to call it just a multiplayer. I want to call it like the greatest universe, because that is what Fortnite is. Fortnite has a universe of just yo, it, this atmosphere around Fortnite right now. It will go down as one of the greatest universes in video game history. Fortnite universe, video game history. Put it down, and pen that down for me, and hold me to that for the rest of my life. 1,000%, 1,000%, dude. The amount of cross play, the amount of just like cross Star Wars X Fortnite, uh Avengers X Fortnite, John Wick X Fortnite. Oh my, I could keep going on about the collaborations. Dude, you do business with Fortnite, it's good business. It's good. I'm rambling, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right now, if you dislike Fortnite for any reason, stop. Stop. So what if a 13-year-old kid could beat you? I'm proud. I'm happy to get destroyed by a 13-year-old in Fortnite, bro. Like if a little kid beats me in that game, I'm happy, because that game is gonna propel him into his gaming career. And not even a career, but like, you know, let him get that win. Let that kid get that win. I'm telling you, man, I can't say enough good things, man. I can't say enough good things. Can't say enough good things. But I I I have to say that Fortnite is and always will be like a part of gaming culture from now till games die. You know, to games die out. It will always be a part of the culture. It will always. I don't see it ending. I don't see an end to Fortnite. We're gonna be on season 100. I'm telling you, season 100. I'm gonna be 45. My son's son is gonna be playing Fortnite 1,000%. Okay, so we spoke about Fortnite. There's another reason why I was thinking so much about Fortnite and how awesome that this season, which is chapter 2, season 4 in Fortnite, is a Marvel and cross Fortnite season, an entire season. They've done Deadpool in the game. They've done Captain America in the game. So I'm excited to see, who they're going to put in this season. Again, this goes out Friday. So just past Wednesday, the whole battle pass and all the, secret and stuff will start happening. But that got me also thinking. And that got me thinking about Marvel and I how especially the Avengers, because this season is supposed to be tied into Herald Thor, I believe it's called. It's when Galactus and comes down to Asgard and all this jazz happens and he becomes the Herald of Thunder. Okay, so that got me thinking though, and that got me thinking about Avengers. That got me thinking about Endgame and Infinity War and all those things. And again, just want to reiterate, I used to be a part of the Fair Shake podcast. Best podcast out right now. Better than this one. It's my favorite podcast. We were doing this, and they still are doing this thing where like they rank and order Marvel movies. There we go. I'm thinking at the same time. You got bear with me, because it was a lot of thinking going on today, and I need to share with you guys. And this is so amazing because I was thinking about this and then thinking about the Fortnite thing, all in one shot. So why was I thinking about Avengers? Because what happens post Avengers? Like post Tony Stark. Let's just stop. Post Robert Downey Jr. Like, I'm so attached to that actor playing that role in those movies that am I gonna like other Marvel movies? Knowing that I will probably never see Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark, unless it's probably some hologram or some message that he left for somebody down the line, or I don't know. And I want to know what you guys will feel about this. How do y'all feel? Are you guys prepared to see? Yeah, and again, I know there was like origin films where Tony Stark wasn't in it, so like obviously the origin films of any other superhero coming out. I don't mean in that sense, because that's their own film, and all kudos to them, and yes, I'm all for origin films. But when they do like a new Avengers, or and you see these superheroes grouping up again, and you don't see Tony Stark, you don't see Robert Downey Jr. in the film, like, is that gonna affect you in a way? I don't know. I feel like that. I'm not gonna say he made the movies. I'm not gonna sit here and say he made the Avengers movies. He made Marvel movies good, but yo, he was it. He was the glue. He was the glue. Because don't get me wrong, take Robert Downey Jr., take Tony Stark out of those films, they're trash. Well, they're not trash, that's what it'll be. But, they just don't hit the same. Dude, nobody else could have. I'm sorry, Captain America, I love you. And I know I have a lot of friends that are Captain America fans. Killer Ghost, I know you're going to hate me for what I'm about to say. But if he died, it would not hurt me the same. If Captain America died instead of Tony Stark, it would have not hit you the same too. And you better look me in the little eyes, because I know from there my eyes look tiny. 100%, it would not have hit you the same. You cannot sit there and tell me that you would have felt the pain that you felt when you seen Tony slip away. Who? Come on. I'm gonna let that marinate in your minds. Think about what I just said. If it was Cap that gave his life instead of Tony, would the movie have been the same for you? Would it have hit the same? Not for me. I'm sorry, I could get rid of a Cap. Can't get rid of a Tony though. Listen, I really want to know what you guys think about that, because it just spirals me into seeing, what they got, like Doctor Strange, Universe of Madness, or whatever, all those, Black Panther 2, love Black Panther, Wakanda forever, 100%. But think about it now. Does it hit the same knowing that Tony would never be in those movies again? And you can't hit me with some flashbacks. Like, that's not the same. You're not flashbacking. You're not doing that to me. Not in the Marvel movie. Not with Tony, because you're gonna break my heart again. And I'm an emotional dude. Like, this is Mind of a Savage. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Your boy cried when Tony died. Listen, I cried. And reason I cried, and I'm gonna be straight up, because we don't hold nothing. We're raw and uncut. I felt like my friend died. And that only happens, that emotional attachment only happens because of how Robert Downey Jr. played that role. Played, we spoke about this, and me and my friends spoke about this before. Like, there no Iron Man can be played, and I don't want to say that, because I have something else I want to talk about. Well, I'll say it. No, there's no Iron Man without Robert Downey Jr. There's no one else to play him. That's a treatment that I would give him. If I ever see anybody play, there better be a variant. It won't, like, if it's Iron Man, and they try to put like Brad Pitt, you're not doing that to me. You know what I mean? That's disrespectful. So it's Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man. Iron Man is Robert Downey Jr. 100%. But yeah, I want to know what you guys think down below. If in Endgame, if it was Captain America, and I want you to take everything from the series, from the movies, into play. Would it have affected you, or if you didn't be, even if you wasn't affected by when Tony died, tell me why. Did you not like his acting? Did you not like how the story was written? Did you see it coming, already? Because that caught me off guard like a motherfucker. This guy's Iron Man. You can't die. Like, you know what I mean? So the question is, because I ramble, especially when it comes to Tony Stark. Take a deep breath, because I'm like holding back tears right now thinking about it, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. And I'm not assuming anybody's gender. I am holding back tears right now just thinking about it. If it was jeez, God, Tony, man, Tony. Like, why they listen? If it was Captain America that had died, and it wasn't Tony Stark, with the movie Endgame, or even just everything in total, would it have hit you the same? And I think, me personally, no. I want to know what you think. Please let me know down below if you guys, would have been the exact same. Like, you feel that Captain America is the same as Tony Stark. I want to know. I want to know. But man, I'm telling you, like, just think about it. That's that's crazy to think about. Now that I think about it, I don't know. I think that Cap dies. I'm good. I'm good. I'm walking out the theater. Fine. What we doing next? But when I seen Endgame, I was with my wife and I was like, let's go home. You know what I mean? I want to go home. Oh man, that's yo. Listen, yeah, I have not seen Endgame. By now, that's on you. You can be 100%. But my man Tony Stark dies, and it is so crushing. But I encourage every single one of you to go back and watch, Avengers 1, Avengers 2. Whenever you have time and you're bored, go back, watch them. They're amazing movies. I think those movies, the way they were made, and I want to say they were made for time. Like, you can see it 2 years, 3 years, off of release, and you'll find something new that you didn't see, or you'll remember something about the movie that was interesting before. Uh, Listen, uh, Avengers, Marvel, universe. I would be very skeptical, if that's a good word to use. I want to try to sound a little bit intelligent, even though I could, don't ask me to spell it. Listen, your boy is not a spelling bee champ. I'm a mathematician. 2 plus 2, 4. There you go. Boom. Boom. Give me another one in the comments. Give me a question. Okay, so I will be skeptical about, like, just moving forward. Who's gonna be that next Tony? Who's gonna be that next, person that we like really hold on to? And I don't know. I feel like T'Challa, maybe, you know, in Black Panther 2. I hope there's a 3. I hope I don't know which way they route they go. And I'm not a good comics guy. So like that's good too, because that's not good. I should be more into the Marvel comics thing. But with not being in the Marvel comics, I don't know what's next. Maybe, people that read the comics, well, yeah, I know in issue 66, Avengers, the New Beginnings, this is gonna, listen, I don't know any of that, but um whatever is next, I hope it's good. I hope we have a character to hold on to, like our Tonys, like our Caps. I just Star Lord, the like those people, Doctor Strange. I am not attached to Doctor Strange at all. That that's another topic for another day. And I like to do Marvel stuff. I'm very uh Marvel heavy, video games heavy. And it's just things I think about. And yeah, man, like who do y'all think? Maybe is there somebody still, like, story they're gonna go with, like Captain Marvel? Maybe they go with her. Maybe they do that with her. But me personally, I don't think there's anybody in the pipeline. I would hope. I would hope, of course. I would hope. But you just never know. You just absolutely never know. And I want something from the Marvel universe that is better than Tony Stark, and you know and I want, oh yes, that's what I wanted to talk about. Not better than Tony. What was I saying right there? I want something that can grasp, like an actor to grasp a role like Tony, and and kill it like that, and get that, Robert Downey treatment. And speaking of that, I had an idea, right? And it's about the new Batman. I seen the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, please stop, because I want you to see it and then, you know, listen to what to say about it. And there's there's a lot there, and I don't know about you, but I feel like trailers are they the whole movie nowadays. They the whole movie. Like I was watching this trailer and I feel like, okay, I know what's happening. That's it. I know who he's fighting. I could see the Batmobile. I could see his suit. They ain't leave nothing to like, imagination. They show you how the suit looks. They show you how the Batmobile looks. They show you how the Bat Cycle looks. They show you literally the Bat Cave. It's like, I don't know, man. And don't get me started on Robert Patterson. That's how much I don't even like that actor. Can't even remember his name. Twilight. You know who I'm talking about. If you seen Twilight, the vampire, he plays Batman now. And I'm looking at this Batman, and don't get me wrong, visually he fits it. Now, I don't know what route they're going in the sense of, like, well, I do know what route. They're going with a very aggressive Batman because clearly he beats the shit out of a guy. And like it was just like twist his arm, he's on the he's done, and he's still knocking him out. Like we needed a UFC referee in there. Like, come on. He was down. The man arm was popped out. But again, back to what I was saying, like I want trailers to get me hyped, but don't show me the movie. They showing me the movie. I basically know what's gonna happen. Yo, look at that. I don't even know what to say. I'm stuttering right now. Oh, and that's something I do, and like we can laugh about it, we can joke about it. I'm not sensitive about it. You know what I mean? I stutter. You know, Felipe stutter. Shit. Listen, but yes, back to the movie. Well, not the movie, the trailer, which was basically the movie. Like that was what I was getting at. Like trailers nowadays, they literally show you the whole movie. Like what? They showed me who Gordon was. They showed me who the villain was with the duct tape. They showed you just about anything you wanted to see. You just don't know how Batman wins. But we both know that at the end of every superhero movie, the hero always wins. So you know that. You put all the pieces together. There you go. You seen the new Batman. You're welcome. 60 seconds. How long was that? Like 3 minutes? 3 minutes. You watched the trailer, you came back, I spoke to you a little bit about what just happened in that trailer. And the new Batman. Come on. Come on. Like imagine you actually watch a trailer that just gets you hyped for the movie. Don't show me too much. They gave me the whole sandwich when you just ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese. They gave you a whole sandwich, a whole cube. Like, come on, just give me the bacon, egg, and cheese. I'm good with a bacon, egg, and cheese. You don't have to give me a whole Cuban. Start asking me behind the deli, you want salt and pepper and vinegar? You know I don't want salt and pepper and vinegar. I want bacon, egg, and cheese. And that's what I'm saying. Like, think about it. Cuban sandwiches the whole movie. Bacon, egg, and cheese is supposed to be a trailer, right? They gave you the whole sandwich. Come on. That's not what I ordered. I just want to know. I just want to be like, just hook me. I'm a fish. Hook me. Bro, don't just feed me all the worms that you brought for your fishing trip. Come on. Come on. You're not about to tell me that I'm wrong. Like, yo, Leaps, they didn't show you the whole movie. They did. They really did. They showed me a whole scene where he was in jail and he was popping on all he was about to fight all the cops in his bat suit. I don't know how not one went for his mask. Bro, like think about that. Like if you in a huddle, you can't go nowhere. You in a cage with 90 cops and you Batman, and none of them go for your mask. Oh, stop it, man. That's a movie. That's a movie for you. Like if it was real life, and I'm one of them cops, yank, Bruce motherfucking Wayne. I knew it. And then there's like two. I told you, give me $20. I told you it was Bruce Wayne. I told. Listen, now listen. I said it. I put the pieces together. It was Bruce Wayne. Give me my 20. Am I right or am I wrong? Wow, man. I'm telling you, like, just give me my bacon, egg, and cheese from now on with trailers. Give me a bacon, egg, and cheese. Do not give me a whole sandwich. Like, bacon and cheese is a sandwich. But y'all know what I'm getting at, though. Y'all know Mind of a Savage, you know, we uncut raw. Well, how we think is how we say it. Listen, we got no scripts, we got no pens, we got no papers here. Making sure my pen and paper wasn't there. But yeah, tell me what y'all think down below. Go watch it if you haven't already, and watch the trailer, and then come back to me, and then write in the comments, yo, that wasn't the whole movie. I'm gonna laugh at you because you know what's happening. You know what's going. You're seeing everything. The rest, literally, the rest of the movie is filler. It's just showing him stuff that you already know because this is the 7th new Batman, and we know that Mr. and Mrs. Wayne they died. We know this stuff, so it's not like it's a new hero. You know, we've seen Batmans before. We've seen like 19 of them. You know, I could. What's the first Batman I ever seen? I think, like, all jokes aside, I think the first Batman I ever seen was the one with Penguin back in the day. The Catman, I think was in. So look at that. I'm 27. Just turned 27. Thank you for the happy birthdays. Thank you for the happy birthdays. You want to hit a belated down in the comments? Listen, you're fine. You was busy. You was busy. But thank you. No, seriously, I'm 27. I've seen every single Batman. And speaking about every single Batman, the new Joker versus Heath Ledger. Let's jump right into that because that I have to tie that into when Heath Ledger, may he rest in peace, did his Joker. It was by far, I've never seen somebody get into a role so deeply, that I immediately, and multiple people out there, like they immediately said there would never be another Joker. There would never be another Joker as good as Heath Ledger's Joker, bar none. Then Mr. Phoenix and this new Joker, he kills it. Man, like he destroys it. And that gets me back thinking, backtracking to the podcast when I said that Iron Man is Tony Stark and Tony Stark is Iron Man. That gets me thinking, like, and I'm still 100% a Heath Ledger. I love the job that and I say Phoenix because I'm really bad with names for actors. Listen, they're not my friend, so if I'm not so familiar with them, it's alright. Listen, I forget my kids' names sometimes, so it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, like he killed it. Phoenix killed it. 100%. I like that Joker. I like it. Do I love it? No. And that's not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. But that goes to show you that no matter how good somebody is at a role, there can be somebody that, either overtakes them in other people's eyes, even in your eyes, So I want to go to the people and myself and just give my little thought on it and say, like, who would y'all think could play Iron Man? Who would y'all think could play Iron Man or could like be in that role? And as much as I try to think, it's so hard, and I feel like I won't be able to see it until somebody is playing that role. If they ever do like a reboot, which I don't think they would or should ever do a reboot of like the Marvel. But I'm assuming the history repeats itself, and they reboot just about everything nowadays. So like 10 years down the line, there'll probably be some actor that kills it. But 10 years from now, you guys think? And hear me out here. Do you guys think Tom Holland, the current Spider-Man, could play the Tony Stark role? We'll never know. We will literally never know until it happens. But that would be probably my, you know, um, my person that I think could play that role. 10 years from now, Tom Holland plays Iron Man. It could happen. Could happen, man. Now that I think about it, listen, Tom Holland don't that he's gonna have the next 10 years. He's gonna have like 2 or 3 good movies that aren't Spider-Man related, and I wouldn't put it past him. I didn't think he could do Spider-Man. Killed it. Killed Spider-Man. Killed it. I'm pretty sure I heard that he was Nathan Drake, a younger Nathan Drake from Uncharted, the Uncharted series on PlayStation. All my gamer heads. I think that he's they started shooting that. I'm almost certain they started shooting that. But hey, who would y'all think? Who would y'all think that could play Iron Man? Maybe not 10 years from now. Maybe whenever. Who would y'all think? I think I would get a lot of good comments on that. I want to hear, because then like when I see the person and like I look at their work, and maybe like I give feedback on it. Like maybe they could do it. Sheesh, man, we're almost out of time, but we're gonna keep it going. I wanted to do a little, not so much Q&A, but like for those that don't know who I am, because at some point, people are gonna look at this episode and probably not know who I am. Just want to give a little bit of, the last couple of minutes, just to, say a little bit about myself, who I am. Q&A. We'll call it Q&A. Listen, this is a Mind of a Savage Q&A. These are all my questions, so it's not like you guys submitted me questions. We don't do that here. Well, we will in the future, but right now these are my little questions, not yours. So my question 1 is basically, who am I? And I myself am Felipe Saldana. I'm a 27-year-old father of 3, married, husband, cool guy, funny. I would like to think so. And yeah, that's who am I. Why am I doing this? I think that would be a question thing. And honestly, I'm doing this primarily because I've always, from a young age, I've always liked to entertain. I've always liked to talk, and entertaining and talking. I said, you know what, hands down, got to do a podcast. 1000%. Like if I'm lying, I'm dying. Um, but also, reason to do this is because I do it for myself. Like I need this, and when I mean I need this, I don't mean like I need it, but like this is something that's special to me. Doing stuff like this, doing YouTube and doing podcasts and doing streaming, like I just love to entertain, and this is something that I need. This is for me. As much as it for you guys, because I would like for you guys to think of this as like, you know, a community of everyone. But yeah, it's that's why. Um, how long am I gonna do this? So I've had YouTube channels in the past, and it never got past the first episode. And you can probably look those back up. I have a couple channels. I don't even remember the password. Why don't I remember the password? Pretty sure it's the same password I use. But I gave up a lot. And I want to let you guys know that this Mind of a Savage video podcast, we're going strong. I have content for literally the rest of the year planned out. Did I say planned out? But we're unscripted. We're literally unscripted. I don't have anything planned, but content in my head, bangers, nonstop. No, seriously, I'm gonna keep this going, man. I'm gonna keep this going. This is gonna be something great. This is gonna be something hands down. Like you're gonna think about this in a few years, and you're gonna say, "Yo, he really did it." Because I am gonna do it, and I'm gonna continue. Um, but yes, that's all the time we have for today. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, have a good day. Have a good night. Get going because I know you got this. And ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.